Hey guys, it's me, Slash or Sam or ODH or whatever you want to call me. I'm recording this video because of a promise I made to Instagram, one of my other accounts, where I just held a Q&A, just because at the time I was in a real Q&A mood, and I wanted to sit down, record something, put some video game footage in the background, just sit down and answer some questions, just talk for a bit. Not everything has to be about me screaming at the top of my lungs, or just other things. But I thought today we're just gonna sit down and ask some questions. It's not a lot of questions here, but I will try to make it work. I think there was some confusion when I sent this out. When I sent it out on Instagram, I said, hey, this is going to be for my YouTube channel, my gaming YouTube channel, and I posted this on my anime editing account. So a lot of these comments, these questions are based on the anime editing background that I have. So for context, I'm just going to briefly go over my history with this account that I posted this questionnaire thing on, and tell you guys what I mean. So way back when, before I made this little account of mine, this little YouTube channel for gaming, for the majority of my spare time, I made AMVs. I edited videos to music, anime mostly, some movie scenes, some shows, stuff like that. I started around Vine, which was like 2015, 2016, and I was just making edits ever since. And then here we are, 2021, almost 2022, and time to time, I'm still making anime edits. I don't really talk about it too much on this channel or reference any of that history that I have on this channel, because I've always tried to keep things separate with my social medias. I wanted to have a channel where I just do only gaming, have a place where I can only just do anime editing, have a place where I can do this and that, and I wouldn't have to worry about things getting too cluttered on one end, and just making things a lot more confusing for anyone watching my channel for one specific thing. You know what I mean? So I've always tried to keep things separate from one another. But I made a promise, and I said I'd make a video, and now here we are. I have a YouTube channel where I actually post a lot of my anime edits. The algorithm treats me best on Instagram, but I do upload all of them from my Instagram to my YouTube, just to have a place where I can also do that as well. I'm not uploading this channel on that one because that channel is just for the edits. I made a vlog maybe twice on there one time way back when, and that was before I made this channel. And now that I have this channel, I think this will be a place now for those questions and vlogs and stuff like that. And now the anime editing YouTube channel that I have will be just for anime edits and AMVs and whatnot. So without further ado, let's jump into the first one. Anime you'd recommend. See, right off the bat, throwing me with the anime ones. I've been watching a lot as of a lot of new anime, and I've really been catching up on a lot of things I haven't watched before. This year and last year have been pretty gruesome with all the COVID stuff. So I've had a lot of time on my hands. And some of it I've been spending on watching shows I haven't watched before. I finally got around to watching Death Note, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, just to name a few. Demon Slayer, Haikyuu, finished that. There's a lot of anime that I've been putting off that I've finally started watching again. Also, Avatar: Last Airbender. When it came out on Netflix, it was a huge thing. Everyone was talking about it. I got in on it, rewatched it. I haven't watched an episode of Avatar before that since years and years ago. But if I was to recommend an anime, a specific anime, that's a tough one because there's a lot I like. I mean, if you haven't seen Death Note, watch Death Note. Really great, really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. I appreciate a good story. Okay, this is 3 days later. The first 2 minutes of this or whatever, this was on a Sunday. It's Wednesday right now. I just had to get off recording for whatever reason. Anyways, so in case I didn't already say it before, I know I said Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer. I mean, I'm into the popular shonen right now. I mean, because it's good. It's the reason why it's popular is because it's good. I don't know if this counts, but I just finished watching Squid Game, which I know nobody can shut the fuck up about, but that's really good. It's kind of like an anime IRL if you think about it. It really is, but that's also really good. Go watch that. That should be fun. Next question. How was your experience in the good old days of Vine? Thank you, SSJG Vegito _ AMV Z. That guy's pretty good. He makes cool stuff. Anyways, Yeah, no, I started this whole editing thing like back in 2015, 16-ish during Vine. At the time, like by the time Vine ended, I only had like 658 followers. Um, I know that I when I posted stuff, I got some pretty good some views. I got good views. Like I think the most I've ever gotten was like a couple thousand. But it was a very fun time because you just scroll through the hashtags, you see all these amazing people making all this cool stuff. There was a lot of big names out there that really impacted me. There was Alex. I forgot their official names, but like there was like Alex. Best of Dragon Ball was this one guy who was like probably like the most famous Dragon Ball editor at the time. Um, no, really, really fun experience, and just Vine itself was just so much fun. Um, uh, I think the most clout I've ever gotten was a meme I posted, uh, and it was using a Heartstop Lucas audio, and it got like, and then the guy like Lucas, the actual guy, he saw it because I like tagged him in it, and he like reposted it on his Vine account, and I think I know I said the most I've ever gotten was like a couple thousand for edits. That one video was the most amount of clout I ever gotten. That went up to like 100,000 views because the guy reposted it on his account. So that was like, it was really fun to be able to make stuff and have people, the actual people that I was inspired by, look at it and be like, oh, that's cool, that's really nice. So it was a very fun time. And it was a not hard, but it was definitely like a way different experience moving from there to Instagram because Vine was shutting down. But since that time, it was definitely like a rocky start when I was starting to post on Instagram. But I couldn't imagine editing, like without Instagram now. So because Instagram's like my biggest platform when I post stuff like that. So it was really fun. It was really fun, and I do kind of miss it, but it's not to say that I'm not glad that I'm at the point where I'm at right now because of Vine. But Vine was definitely like the kickstart for everything I've done up until this point. So, all right. What made you want to start making edits? Just overall, I just really like the idea of just like syncing all this music and putting all this cool anime fights in the backgrounds and stuff like that. It was really cool I was seeing on Vine and such, and I just wanted to like do that. I just thought it was just really cool. I thought it was something I could totally do, and then I just like did a whole bunch of like YouTube tutorials, and I got all these apps, and I started downloading videos off of YouTube, and all these fights in Dragon Ball and Marvel trailers and stuff like that. Like I think the first edit I've ever made, and I can't find it now. It might be in my camera roll somewhere. I can't find it now, but the first edit I've ever made, I'm pretty sure it was just like a mashup of all these Marvel trailers. No effects. It was just like clips, like one by one, kind of syncing to the music. It was like 6 seconds. It was like Man of Steel, Deadpool, Fantastic Four, Avengers. It was like just a bunch of like, because this was like 2015, 16 at the time. So I had to work with what I had. Yeah, no, I just thought it was really cool what everyone was doing and with that stuff, and I wanted to be a part of it. Okay, this is something that's I'm gonna be on this topic for a sec, but here's another one. It says, from my friend Anthony, will you ever make another VFX video again? So here's the thing, right? Like 2019, I was still editing, and this is around the time I graduated high school, and I thought to myself, okay, now that I'm not in school anymore, because at this point, I was just only doing editing and stuff as a hobby. I was still doing school at the time, and I was still trying to figure out what I want to do. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to, start doing other things and get my act together, and I might have to leave editing behind because it really doesn't do anything for me other than give me a little bit of, a fun time. It's not like I was making money off of it. It's not like I was growing super fast. I'm a pretty average, I won't beat around the bush, but I like to think of myself as slightly above average editor, because I'm not kicking myself in the pants. I will say that I am pretty good. Like my effects are pretty smooth, and I have a good idea of sync and stuff like that. But it's not to say that I'm the best. There's a lot of more people who put in way more work than me, but it's not like it was getting me anything. So I just thought that I should put in another passion that would maybe give me something else. The only other career path I thought of at the time was filmmaking, and only because it was the closest thing to what I was already doing, which was video editing and making AMVs and stuff. So for a short period of time, I started making short films, little visual effect videos, and I was enjoying it. And I don't know what happened, but I guess I lost interest or lost motivation, and I started just going back to editing, or I just took a couple of months off of just cold turkey, not doing any editing, and then I came back. I'm not sure, but there is another channel. There is another channel out there, on top of the editing, this channel. Which I didn't make after the fact. I didn't make this channel till after that stuff too, because I made this channel like 2020. I'm not saying it's completely off the table, the filmmaking stuff. I don't know why I haven't made another effect video at the time. Maybe it was just because I didn't want to go back to it where nobody knows what that channel is. Nobody knows that it exists. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like starting from the bottom again. It's not as though that this channel doesn't get way more viewership compared to the other one. And it's more of a matter of, am I feeling excited about making what I'm gonna make or not? But I do kind of miss it. I wouldn't be opposed to sitting down, thinking of stuff to do, punching in the computer, making it happen. I really don't have a straight answer, I guess, which is not worrying, but it should tell me something as to what I want to do from here on out. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe when I upload this, I'll feel like then at that point doing something. Maybe it'll take me another couple of months to put something up together. We never know. But I'm just definitely saying that it's not off the table for sure, to answer that question a bit. I really don't have any other serious questions. Because I went on Instagram, I went on TikTok, and I said the same thing. Give me some questions. I do this and this and this, and then well, I'm not gonna answer this one. You should go to church. Anyways, what's your favorite flavor Kool Aid Jammer? Fuck. A Kool Aid Jammer? There's a difference between Kool Aid Jammer and Kool Aid. Okay, the Jammers are like this little like thing that you can open up and drink out of, and those only have a couple of flavors compared to Kool Aid itself. I'm just gonna fucking... What is this? Kool Aid Jammers. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah. Dude, nothing fucking beats the Kool Aid Bursts. Nothing beats the burst, dude. On a hot day, dude, I drank these as a little kid. You go to the beach, you keep them in a little cooler, you pull them out, you rip out the fucking top thing with your mouth. Dude, nothing beats the burst. Any flavor would be fine. Dude, a classic tropical punch flavor, bro. Nothing fucking beats it. You're insane if you think otherwise. Oh man, all right, this is really just a short video. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to sit down, have something in the background, answer some questions. This was fun. I've been putting off this video forever, but I finally sat down, recorded it, and hopefully it'll be uploaded soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Also, I didn't mention this before, but if you want to ask any questions in the comments of this video, so that I can answer, whatever else I want to answer next time or in future videos, and I put it at the start, whatever, go ahead. Ask some questions in the comments, so we can keep going with this. I like doing these Q&A videos. They're fun, as much as I've been putting it off. Maybe this time we'll do a bit more video game themed stuff, gamer stuff, gamers. Where are my gamers at? Because this is a gaming channel, quote unquote. But yeah, just ask away, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, now for real now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for real. Bye.